Good afternoon, my name is Claudia Dominguez. Today I will be talking about the career of social work. This is my audience. No work is insignificant. All labor that uplifts humanity and dignity has an important role and should be undertaken with painstaking excellence. The career of social worker has many obstacles, as like Martin Luther King Jr. said, for some people the work of a social worker is in fact insignificant. According to author Karen Ellen Elizabeth, in an article focused on empathy in social work, empathy is more important than ever to a national population worried about difficult political and socio-economic situations. The role of a social worker in our community plays a key role, as these people are the leaders of our nation who help other families give better opportunities for their life, therefore improving our future generations. My mother was my main motivation into wanting to pursue this specific career. When I was growing up, I always witnessed as she would be willing to help other people without seeking any praise. Today I will be talking about the fascinating background of social work. I will share a fascinating interview that I had with a local social worker working at a Head Start, and I will give you some information of what the future of the career of social work has in stake. Social worker began during the time of the Civil War. As stated in an article published by the Institute of Career, the Sanitation Commission was the first group like the Red Cross to offer services, volunteer services for people like the Red Cross does today. The first charity organization society was established in London in 1896. Toynbee Hall, as we can see, was the first settlement house established in London. For those of you who may not know, a settlement house is a hall that basically provides services to underprivileged families like clothing, shelter, and food banks. After Toynbee Hall was established in London, by 1910 there were almost over 400 settlement houses located around the urban areas in the US. I'd like to share some information with you about an interview that I had with Regina Chapa, a local social worker working at a Head Start, BCFS Educational Services in Kern City. Regina Chapa received her bachelor's degree in Our Lady of the Lake University here in San Antonio, Texas. She was able to share some exciting information with me about the career of social work. Some of her daily duties include greeting families, children, sitting in class, making sure to observe any behavior that the children may have. She needs to resolve issues that come to her on a daily basis. She was also able to share with me some amazing secrets to success for this career. Being patient was main key that she informed me about. Preparing for burnout and always remember to self-care. One of the most important keys to success in this career that I think was brought to my attention was to not take work home. Make sure to always know how to separate work from your personal life. Finding resources within the community is a very important foundation of the purposes of a social worker. It is important in finding these sources within the community so we can each help out each other. While finding these resources for families, we are allowing for these parents to continue their education, therefore giving a better education to their children and bettering our future generations. A story from the New York Times revealed that almost 16 million American children live below federal poverty line. There are millions, thousands, hundreds of children left day after day in neighborhoods who have violence, drugs, and gangs. The career of a social worker plays a big role as we are the leaders that help these children detach from these horrible day-to-day things that they see, and therefore furthering their education. Social worker has a very bright future. According to author Simone Isidore Flynn, the outlook of social work is extremely strong. Opportunities for employment are expected to grow rapidly for the future. The reason for this is medicine. There has been amazing medicine, and the advancement of it has brought us the opportunity to live longer lives. Longer lives means there are more senior citizens in our community. Senior citizens need extra services in nursing homes, in hospice, and in senior communities. So just a review of what we talked today about. We went over the background of social work from 100 years ago to the present today. We went over the information with Georgina Chapa, a local social worker, and we explored the exciting future of social work. Social worker is the perfect career for me. After I graduate from Northwest Vista College, I plan to transfer to Our Lady of the Lake in San Antonio, Texas. While earning my degree, I plan to have an internship, hopefully in a nonprofit organization that will focus their help and their services to Hispanic families or underprivileged women. Once I receive my bachelor's in social worker, I do want to become a medical social worker, or perhaps a social worker who pursues her career in a hospital, and I will also be seeking my master's in social worker. There are many things that have obstacles in life, and social worker is one of them. However, I do believe that this is my calling in life, and one thing that is very certain about this career is that I will know that I will make a difference in every person each day. Thank you.